Yo guys, what's up? It's Charlie here from Murphy Boy Reviews. I know I've been gone for like 2 months and it sucks not being able to do reviews. But I've been so busy. I've been so working 70 hours a week. I've been on like 2 vacations. I've had a friend come for a week. I've just had so much crap going on, but now I'm thankfully, I think, able to start doing reviews again for you guys. I think I'm going to make a video of like what movies I've seen, like newer movies that I've seen, just so you guys can be like all caught up to speed. But for now, tonight I was able to see an event screening of the new film Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. It's based on the book written by Jesse Andrews, which I have not read, but he adapted his own screenplay, his own novel for this. He wrote the screenplay. The plot pretty much centers around this teenager named Greg, who is played by Thomas Mann. He's kind of a loner. He tries to be cool with everybody in high school, and when this girl, Rachel, played by Olivia Cooke from Bates Motel, is diagnosed with leukemia, his mother wants him to go hang out with her, and it blossoms this friendship and all this other stuff. I was looking forward to this movie. The trailer didn't do a ton for me. I thought it looked cute. But I was looking forward to it. It's gotten some really, really positive reviews. And I did enjoy it for the most part. First off, let me get the negatives out of the way. I'm really tired of like these teen indie movies being like so overly hipster with like characters that just don't feel real, and like the adults don't feel real. That was very much the case for Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. The one character that I fucking hated so much was this history teacher who was like, they made such a big point about how he was all buff and he had all these tattoos and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And the parents were like, Molly Shannon played Rachel's mother. She was just very bizarre. She seemed very bizarre, and I love Molly Shannon, but I wasn't a huge fan. And then Connie Britton, who played Greg's mother, I love her as well, but it just seemed weird, because like at the beginning of the movie, she's like, hey, Rachel has cancer, call her. And Greg, the kid, was like, I don't really know her. And she was like, you guys are friends. Call her. And he's like, no, we're not. But whatever. Those are really the big negative. That's the big negative I have about this movie. It was too freaking hipstery. And I'm really sick of movies being too hipstery. So there's that. But let's talk about the positives. Olivia Cooke, who plays Rachel, is fantastic here. I thought she gave a beautiful performance. There's a scene about an hour into it, which I'm not going to spoil, but it is between her and Thomas Mann. It's all in one take, and it's kind of at like an angle. Like the director filmed it with an angle. And it was the most beautiful. I didn't want it to end because it was such a good scene. When the movie like concentrated on like the characters and their relationships, then that is when it really blossomed into like this great movie. But there were so many scenes where like, like they get stoned on accident, and like there's just like stupid shit that I just thought was dumb. But I mean, there were some really beautiful scenes, and like I said, Olivia Cooke was just so good in this film. Thomas Mann was also pretty good. I didn't love him as much as Olivia Cooke, but he was very good. And then the rest of the supporting cast was very good as well. But it was a very enjoyable movie. It kind of tugs at your heartstrings. It reminds you about friendship and all that other good stuff. But just like I said, and it's a tearjerker. Bring some tissues. My friend that I saw it with bawled throughout the last half hour. I teared up a little bit. Like I said, I'm just so tired of the hipsterness. Like, there's some movies where it doesn't bother me. Like 500 Days of Summer, it didn't bother me. Easy Hate didn't bother me. It bothered me. Jesse and Celeste Forever, that bothered me. I think it was called What If, the movie with Danny Radcliffe. I think it was called What If. pretty sure it was called What If. That really bothered me. But I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable film. It is definitely one I think that teenagers are going to just fall in love with. I mean, I'm sure it will have really good word of mouth. Like, it's a well done film. It's just not a fantastic masterpiece, but it was enjoyable. I was between two grades. It was between a B and a B plus. I think I'm gonna go with a B because, like I said, I did have the problems I had with it were major. Where, like, if the problems weren't there, it could have been fantastic. So I think I'm going to go with a B. But like I said, still is very enjoyable, and I do recommend it. And I hope you guys check it out. It's going to be in limited release. It opens next Friday, the June 12th. And it's going to be slowly expanding to theaters near you guys. So if you want to see me and Earl and the Dying Girl, or if you've seen it or plan on seeing it, let me know what you think of it, because I'd like to talk about it. And make sure you subscribe to my page on YouTube and like my Murphy Boys Facebook page, because that would be awesome. And you guys are going to get more reviews, whether you like it or not. But I think you guys want them, because I've actually gotten messages on YouTube from, like, people I didn't know. I got one message from this guy in Australia. It was like, where are you? Like, why are you not posting reviews? I'm really sorry. I understand my last one was for It Follows, and it's been so long. But then again, another thing is, like, the movies, a lot of the movies that I've saw since, like, Ex Machina, like, I just didn't have much to say about them. But like I said, I will make a very short going, like, through the movies that I've seen. Most definitely. So check out me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and like me and subscribe. Alright guys, it is good to be back. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.